Okay, I'm out here on the land taking care of some business, but at the same time, I just had to take the time to ask you guys to check out this video from Mr. Program. This brother's kicking some real knowledge here, and he's trying to make your journey a little bit easier than his. So pay attention, listen to what the man is saying, all right? He's trying to help you guys, he's trying to open your eyes. This is something that you definitely want to make sure that you take advantage of. Check it out.
Yo, what up Facebook friends, people out there, everybody, supporters. This is Mr. Program, you're a Belize artist, as you know. I don't normally do talks about any kind of issue or situation, but today I think I want to discuss something where I think it's about time to say something to the public, you know. And basically that has to do with my area of work, which is being a Belize artist, musician, artist, writer. And I want to explain certain things specifically to the people who are in that area of liberty. Again, for artists, musicians, maybe even the camera producers who go out there and do film. I'm kind of talking about you guys at this point in time. Of course, we have sports and other areas, but I can only explain and express certain issue about what I need to talk about because or on what I have already experienced, and for my part, and for probably you other young people coming up where they choose to want to do this as a goal. I want to say that again, as an artist, Mr. Program, I've probably been writing music for the past 10 years. About 10 years. 3 years prior to that, I've been writing. And that would make it about 13 years. Today, I'm 34 years old. And it's been a road and a half. I've probably been everywhere around this entire country. Meet some of the most influential people. I have to do it with leaders in this country. You know, I've been done a lot of shows, concerts, a lot of charity events. You know, I've been to a lot of schools to the talks, motivational speeches, I should say. But there's an issue about Belize because of the politics. And I realize that a lot of people who are supposed to be the people who should support the arts or the institutions if you do it, or even the business people, because I don't want to only say institutions because there's not institutions when it comes to promoting music. There's probably institution. But whereby the other business people and the people who claim that they are the ones who support the arts of music and musician, who use us during events and festival and celebration time, they don't really support you as much as you think outside of those specific events. Now, we have our entire world of 7.5, maybe going to 8 billion people. And politicians well know in this country, business people well know, that there's a whole world out there. Most of the young people that I wish would open in the mind and understand that the opportunities, they're endless. They have a world of opportunities. And a lot of young people close up their own state of mind and close themselves into a box when they do not believe, even with their state of thinking. I want to say thanks to every single person who ever buy one CD from me who kept me alive. And you know, the sad thing is that a lot of things I didn't know back then that I'm trying to learn, or I'm about to learn, to adjust myself and really be a professional artist. It comes with understanding business and setting up yourself with the right system or platform so that you can continue the process of growth. I hope that most of, if not all of the young people out there will choose the road of music, to take a time out to first understand yourself and know where and what you are getting into once you decide that you want to do music. First of all, if you want to do music and you really want to step out and you don't have investment, I would advise that if you can get an education, get an education. Don't sacrifice your life to do something you're not sure you're to get into and you're not willing to push it all out and sacrifice your life, because you might end up in some very regretted situation. So if you get an education, get an education. If you don't have an investor, make sure that whatever earnings you have, you invest into the things you understand. That is how to understand music business and how to add to what is a hustle. If you could hustle because you do your music and you could add things to that, like for example using online systems, learn it. If you have to take professional approach at copyright stuff and registration and understanding how to join different organizations, working with bands, working with institutions, if you really want something and you really want real growth, you have to go all in. Now, I'm saying this because a lot of people might not know this. And if you don't know this, this is an opportunity to hear it. So I'd like everybody who will listen to this talk what I do right now to maybe share this, on Facebook, so different people could hear one of my point of view. I never did this in my life, and I probably will do one more professional, but something that weighed down on my mind tonight, and I think I want to express it today. Something tell me just do this, and I feel like I have to do it because so many people have supported me over the years, individually, that I need to show some kind of thanks and some kind of talk, explain something to people so they know what I'm doing and that I appreciate the support I've gotten over the years. Music is a lot of work. I'm realizing it to the day I wish I may know 10 years ago the things I'm trying to learn today, because I probably have a lot more energy to do it. But nevertheless, the journey doesn't end here. There's a lot to do regardless, and I plan to do the work. So as much as I have a lot to say, again, I realize that a lot of people, institutions that are set up here don't really work the way it should. A lot of the business, and I want to say institutions, again, institution, because we don't have institutions to deal with the arts. And the businesses and the people were exploited with certain times, the media and the people don't really consider you. Small country too, again, so I'm not point finger and blame. But young people, listen to me, right? If you have the ability and the understanding to make something work that has never worked or happened before, take the time and try to adjust yourself to make it work and understand it to make it work. If you don't do that, then you are left in a bad situation. So I just want to say, educate yourself. Try to learn the approach. And where there is no investor, if you don't have one, again, get for education. If you have a job where you feel like this could help me build myself, take time out to be thankful for that and start small. Belize is Belize. And I tell you this, Belize have serious people who play serious games, we're worthless minded too. And if you don't try to build yourself and you don't love yourself enough, you have patience, you might end up the crash because you want speed. So I want to give you this advice. I wish I want to say more, but I just don't have everything ready and set out to do it, because I want to do it more professionally when I really discuss and talk to about things where I think you should know. If you want to grow, think outside the box. Educate yourself in every single thing you do, every step you do. Whenever you want to build something for yourself as a businessman, remember that businesses have different approaches to be professional, and there is black and white. So don't only want to be a hustler, want to be a business person, and you never know how far things can go for you. Don't wait on anybody, and don't sacrifice no time you don't need to sacrifice, because if you're young, you probably have opportunities that you can get that you should take time, slow down the pace to build yourself. No rush it. Don't run up into a brick wall and then not regret doing something that you have started but you don't know what else to do, where to go from there. So organize yourself before you make the move. Now, everybody has their own genre, everybody has their own approach and how they want to do their music and what type of personal image they want to create in their music. Now, for Mr. Program, I will say this. I prefer to show love. Everybody I come across, I look at them as somebody I can probably help in the future, or I might help. I can't help everybody because even I have to build myself. I have a lot of work to do. I have had that time to be blessed, and I think I did okay and I did alright. But real growth has never come to me the way I'd love to see a lot of young people take off into the world for Belize. Set your mind right. And if you set your mind right, anything possible, people, the sky is the limit. I can continue, but for now, we are call it a night, Belize. Bless up on yourself. Mr. Program out of the building.
Now that you guys have heard what Mr. Program have to say, I want you guys to go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel so that way we could share more of this type of information with you guys. And I want to make sure that you guys are notified every time we upload a video. So hit the subscribe button so that way you can be notified and you don't miss anything, all right? This your boy Berne for SMN. We moving right on. Let's go.